Okay, so what was your purpose for writing?
Entertain.
So you're going to entertain it. So what did you pick as your opener?
Talking to the reader.
And how are you talking to the reader? And you said once upon a time. Do you think that's a great opener? So you think we could pick a better one? So let's take a look. Well, let's take a look here. Okay, once upon a time there was a bagel that was alive and that could talk. So how could you talk to the reader? How did in our shark story, how did that author talk to the reader? What did he do? Said, I'm a shark, aren't I awesome? So what did he ask the reader?
What is he awesome?
So he asked the reader a question. Could you ask the reader a question here? What question could you ask the reader? Well, have you ever heard of a talking bagel? No. So could that be your opener?
You're erasing.
Have you ever heard of a talking bagel? You'd be like, no. But now you're going to tell me about that talking bagel. What do you think? Do you think you want to use that as your opener? Or do you think you want to use something different? Okay, so what could be something different? So once upon a time there was a bagel. If I was reading that, I would think, well, once it was a bagel, but it might not be that hooked. So let's make it more exciting to help hook me.
That's what.
So let's think of some ideas here. All right? What can make it more exciting? You said talking to the reader would be a good opener. So how could you talk to the reader to get them hooked about a talking bagel?
That's not that What Can I borrow your eraser, Zena?
Here's a question I was thinking of. Have you ever wondered if food could talk?
It's an eraser.
Have you ever wondered that?
Pencil eraser.
It'd be pretty cool if it could, right? So could that be your opener there? Okay. So what are you gonna change this opener to? What do you want to change it to? You use it in your words. Tell me what you want to write. You want to change? Well, let's see what because we have some great ideas talking about the bagel here, and we can save our writing about the 17th one. So tell me the opener here. What opener do you want to write just to make it a little more exciting?
Let's go faster. I know.
So we're gonna start. Remember, we're gonna start our writing to help the reader. So you said we were talking about. Have you ever wondered about talking food? Have you ever heard of a talking bagel? What could be a question you can ask the reader that's gonna hook them? Have you ever wondered? I like that opener. Okay. So you know what you can do is you can write it down here, and we'll draw an arrow right up there so we know that goes to the start when we go to publish it. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at yours. So it's like Kyle's awesome book. Once there was a person named Kyle. He was awesome. He was an awesome singer, and he was the best band. Okay, so I like your opener, Kyle's awesome book, because I'm going to want to read and find out why it's awesome. Okay, so I really like the way you did that. What I'm wondering though is what makes you the best band, and what makes him an awesome singer? So practice made you awesome. So could you, rather than saying the end, could you say how he got so awesome? So he practiced. How much did he practice? Did he practice every day? Now remember, are you telling me a true story, or are you making up the story to entertain me? So you can make up how long he practiced for, or what his practices were like. What else makes him awesome? Because they practice all the time. That makes him awesome. What else makes him awesome? What kind of music do they play?
My favorite
And what's your favorite music?
Any music except country.
Any music except country. So let's pick one of them. So could he play rock and roll? Could they play alternative? What do you think? You know you don't want them to play country music. Or were they just awesome because they played every kind of music except country?
Yes.
So, why don't you write that, okay? So you got a couple things to add, okay? So can you tell me before you go back to start writing, what are 2 things you're going to add?
How long you practice and what music he sings.
Awesome.
It's a lie.